Hey guys! This is JK Reviews, only not JK tonight, JD. Kayla is not a fan of horror movies at all, so she did not come with us to go see the movie that we saw that we are going to talk about. So my friend Debbie here is our lovely guest star. Welcome to The Losers, everybody. We are going to talk about It. The remake. And before we begin, we're gonna do some spoilers. Most of you who are watching this probably already know most of what's gonna happen, but we do want to kind of discuss some of the changes that happened and discuss that. So let's get started. Debbie, what did you think of the remake?
I thought it was really good. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had high expectations, and it was like really good. Yeah. I was a little like worried about it, but I mean, it was good. I was skeptical, but I mean, I've been like really hyped for it. So
yeah,
but
we've both been like surprisingly excited for this movie.
Yeah,
I've like never been this excited for a horror movie.
I haven't seen that many well done horror movies, I guess. Yeah. So it's like, but it was a really nice surprise.
It was.
Yeah,
a pleasant surprise. And you know, and you were saying that you've never read the book.
No.
You haven't seen the miniseries. The closest that we came to anything It related was the Nostalgia Critics review of it, which was very entertaining.
Yeah.
But you hadn't actually been into like the world of Derry, Maine has never really been like a part of your life.
Yeah.
For me, everyone has kind of been sharing the scary clown stories that they've all had, and I have one. When I was a little girl, I lived in a townhouse, and behind us was a sewer drain, like a giant sewer drain, like where you could like enter. And this girl who loved horror movies tricked me. I don't know how she did it, and now I look back and it was actually a pretty brilliant prank. But as a little girl, I was like, it was really terrifying. She was telling me about It and about Pennywise, and then she led me over to the sewer drain, and there was a red balloon inside the sewer drain, and I was terrified. I would like look out my window and think that like there's a clown. That
was a pretty good prank, though.
Yeah, I don't know if she planted it there or if she just walked by and she was like, opportunity.
I think she must have planted it there.
Yeah.
But that was kind of brilliant, though.
Pretty brilliant. And I ended up having to watch it because, well, her family would watch us sometimes, and she loved horror movies, and so if I was going to hang out with them, I had to watch some of them.
Yeah.
It didn't scare me at all, the miniseries, and I was terrified of everything that moved as a little girl, so I was like, So I went into this hoping to get scared.
Yeah.
Which is weird for me. I don't like to be scared too easily. I mean, jump scares can affect my fibro, so I was very happy how emotionally invested I was in this movie.
Yeah, I was hoping to be scared too, but like I was worried it might be too jump scare heavy. And
yes,
there are a lot of jump scares.
Yes.
Like there's someone going around spreading a rumor that there's no jump scares. There's lots of jump scares. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. There's plenty of jump scares. But it's not all jump scares.
It doesn't rely on the jump scares.
Yeah.
It fixed a few things that the miniseries did, and I think one of the things was the way that he would scare the kids in the book and in the miniseries is very different in this one. He is actually literally trying to kill them in this one. It is not just standing around.
Yeah, he's not just staring at them. He's actually like, trying to actively get them. Like
humping a library staircase. No, he's not doing that in this one. Yeah, he's chasing them, and it's scary. But
balloons still aren't scary.
They're still not
scary. They tried, though.
They tried again.
You have to give them props. They tried, but
our theater tried it too, because we went up to the theater, and there was a balloon hanging on the sign, and we thought that was hilarious.
That was brilliant.
And then
I think the employees must have put it there, but
yeah, somebody with a really good sense of humor.
And there was one inside the theater, too, that we didn't even notice right away.
Way too long to figure
it took us, like, maybe at least a good 10 or 15 minutes before we noticed it. It was there.
How did we not see it? Like, you were laughing, and you're like, Janice, look up. And I'm like... And the string kept, like...
The shadow of the string was, like, on the movie the whole time we were watching.
So there were moments where I'm like, Is that meant to happen because the because the lighting of the movie is trying to make it seem all old timey camera type thing, or is that a cut in the screen? And then I realized I was like, oh, it's the shadow
It's the balloon
of the string haunting us. I think that one of the things that you and I agreed that was the best part was the kids.
Yeah,
their performance.
Yeah, they were like really good actors, and like you get a little like sense of it like in the trailers, but not as much. Like you get a much better sense of how good they actually are when you see the whole movie.
Yes,
but and even like characters like Georgie.
Yeah,
that wasn't in the movie. He wasn't actually in the movie that much.
Yeah, barely in it, and yet
very young kid, really good actor.
Such a good actor. By the way, just to let you guys all know, unlike the miniseries, Georgie's scene is just disturbing.
It's kind of brutal.
It's heart-wrenching and brutal, and that's the part that's going to stick with me. Not the jump scares, not the scary stuff. I'm going to sleep tonight like a baby. I'm going to be fine. It's Georgie's death is going to affect me. Yeah. And his relationship with Billy is delved into so much more in this movie.
It's done really well. It's
so
like
well.
you really get the sense like these are brothers
they
and
really
they care they care about each other. And
there's one particular scene and I like we're spoiler free, but I don't want to say it because seeing it for yourself is much more impacting. But there's one particular scene dealing with Georgie that I started crying. Like I was sitting there bawling, and
there was another scene like shortly after that I was tearing up at too.
Yeah,
and
you really care about these characters, and I think that a huge part of it is that they go through a lot more in this than they did in the book and the miniseries, where Pennywise, for the most part in the miniseries,